What's up guys, RabCar here, and today I'm going to be reacting to a video that I just found. So apparently in Florence, Oregon, there was a whale that died at sea and then washed up on shore. And apparently they blew it up. So we're going to be checking this out.
It happened here on a gray, storm-swept beach near Florence, Oregon, a place where the tides and shifting sands hide many secrets, but not all of them.
It's an aroma that still lingers. It was one of the worst smells I've ever encountered.
Words cannot describe the smell. It was in my nostrils for a solid week.
Oh,
News
no.
reporter.
That's how you know something stinks, when you can smell it, like it's constantly in your nose, like you can smell it for long periods of time. That's how you know it's bad. Like, jeez.
Paul Lindman, it's the story that will not go away, one through which he will remain 24 years old forever.
It had to be said, the Oregon State Highway Division not only had a whale of a problem on its hands, it had a stinking whale of a problem.
I'm a little tired of the whale.
What kind of joke was that?
In November 1970, a 45-foot-long sperm whale died at sea and washed ashore on that very same beach near Florence. For more than a week, the 8 tons of carcass remained there, rotting, while the...
First thing, number one, what the fuck is that hat? I mean, I'm not judging, but it looks really blurry, and I can't tell what the fuck that is. It kind of looks like it could be like a really weird looking fedora, but it could be like it looks like a fedora, like, you know, hate fuck the same hat that like Sherlock Holmes wears in the books or whatever. Thing number two, you let it sit there for over a week? Why? Like it took you guys over a week to figure out, oh, we got to do something about it.
What to do with it?
They did face just one minor problem at the time. You see, it had been so long since a whale washed ashore in these parts that nobody could remember how to get rid of one. It was too big to bury, it stunk too much to cut into little pieces, and burning it was out of the question. So
it stunk so bad because you let it sit for a fucking week. That's how corpses work.
So, in its ultimate wisdom, the Oregon Department of Highways, which had jurisdiction over this beach, decided to blow the thing up, to use dynamite.
It seemed to be the best idea at the time, at least to Highway Department engineer George Thornton. As he told Lindman on that fateful day, dynamite had solved plenty of problems in the past, and he had a strategy.
Well, I'm confident.
So he's just like, in the past, dynamite has solved many a problems. Many a problems. So we're 100% confident that it will work right here. I have a strategy, you know, I play chess.
That it'll work. The only thing is, we're not sure just exactly how much explosives it'll take to disintegrate this thing, so the scavengers, seagulls and crabs and whatnot can clean it up.
Thornton settled on 20 cases.
20 cases. 20 cases.
Just to be on the safe side. His crews dug holes, placing the dynamite to blow the whale bits out to sea. As they went about their business, more than 100 people turned out to watch.
Oh, yeah. There were pictures. There were entire families.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. There were picnics. There were entire families.
People were having picnics and bringing their families. Oh my god. That's a hell of a thing. It's like, who brings their family and has a picnic where, you know, rotting corpses that they're about to detonate? It's like, hey, fuck, Bobby, me and Margaret are taking our kids down to watch the whale blow up. We're having a barbecue. You want to come? Sure.
It's gonna be fun. Let's go see the whale.
Only one man expressed concern.
I'm thinking we got big trouble here. 20 cases of dynamite.
this man is intelligent. He's just like, this isn't gonna end well, guys. Let's not do this.
Walter Umenhofer had come upon the scene by accident. He'd been looking for property that day, but since he'd worked with dynamite and sand in the military, Umenhofer warned Thornton, who didn't take him very seriously.
This guy says, anyhow, he says, I'm going to have everybody up there on the top of those dunes, far away. And I said, yeah, and I'm going to be the furthest SOB down that way.
According to most accounts, NASA has launched rockets with less fanfare.
They made a...
More people would rather watch a corpse blow up than a rocket get shot up into orbit?
big spectacle of waving their hats, their hard hats in the air, and clear everybody away and all this, all clear.
The flag drops, the thing goes off.
And they touched that sucker off, and let me tell you, that thing went up, and it was the biggest mushroom cloud you ever seen. And it was red and white and black, and it was nothing but guts and blood and gunk.
Carried by a wind, the cloud moved inland.
So everybody all of a sudden start realizing that, oh my God.
Oh my God. Could you imagine being a normal person, just walking down the street, minding your own business, and then you hear, kabam! You look to your fucking left, and there's a big-ass mushroom cloud, and here comes, here comes a black and white, like, meaty, like, thing coming down with some blood and guts just raining from the sky. That takes the song "Raining Blood" to a whole new level.
Here it comes in this mist.
We were covered, we were permeated with redness. And the smell.
That would be the least of their problems. Those who witnessed the explosion agree that the next few moments seemed to last forever. Individual descriptions vary, but it soon became apparent that what should have been little pieces of whale turned out to be big ones.
What did you expect? You blew up a whale carcass.
And this stuff starts hitting the ground. Boom, 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 boom. And all of a sudden you realize, my God, I could be killed by whale blubber here.
And I'm watching this one piece. There's a big piece up there. It's kind of flubbering and floating around.
And we ran. We literally ran.
And it just absolutely stopped. And it came flat down. And kapow!
Right on top of Walter Umenhofer's 1969 Oldsmobile.
It was a neat car. I just got it from Dunham's, and it was a Regency. And like I say, the funny thing about their slogan was a whale of a deal. Now, I got a hell of a whale of a deal.
Oh my God. Oh, fuck.
Within 2 days, the state of Oregon wrote Walter Umenhofer a check for the full retail value of his car.
Good. 25 years
Public
later.
Affairs, this is Ed. Hello.
25 years later, a description of the whale event found its way onto the internet. Some of the readers get angry, and then they call Ed Shopes at Oregon's Department of Transportation.
They think it just happened.
But despite all attempts by those involved,
So 25 years after the event occurred, it found its way onto the internet, and some fucking idiots thought it just happened.
every few days they get another request to see the footage.
We have the Jeopardy show is interested.
And everybody who contacts me says the same thing. I need to see that video. The Atomic Energy Commission, we work, of course, with explosive devices. We need this for training purposes.
What do they really want?
They just want to see the whale blown up.
Finally, you may be wondering
Exactly.
whatever happened to the man who underestimated the strength of whale blubber, George Thornton.
Is there any chance it might be more than a...
This man underestimated the power of whale blubber. You can imagine, like, a big fucking chunk of it going, like, hitting him dead square in the face. Like, Dodge this, bitch.
job?
If there's any large chunks left.
Well, he declined to be interviewed for this story, but in his official written report back in 1970, he declared the operation a success, more or less, which helps to explain what happened to his career 6 months later.
He got promoted.
What? He got promoted? He blew... He blew up a corpse, which caused, you know, like, it decimated one dude's car. It splattered blood and blubber and flesh all over the place, all over people, destroying cars, probably buildings. And he considers it a success. And the company... the company promoted him. This has been fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know this is a little bit different than the videos that I normally release, but I felt like I had to do this. I thought it was too funny not to. For those at home who haven't watched this video, I hope you experienced it with me. Leave a like if you liked the video. Give me, you know, comments on stuff you want to see, and I'll see how well I can do that. And remember, out with the bad and end with the good. You have a good one, guys. Hey guys, before the video actually ends, I would like to give a shout out to a friend of mine who redesigned my logo, which you are seeing on your screen right now. She worked really hard on it, and I am really happy. I plan on using that as my main logo for the channel from this point on. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good one.